Ladies and gentlemen, hello, this is Mac10, and welcome to Diablo 3 Status Update. Today is February the 24th of 2012, and there's really not that much to talk about today, to be honest. There's a little bit, some information has been tossed out there. For starters, we have the new Portrait of a Champion contest is coming. And I'm not going to get into the details of the contest because it's pure fluff, but the significance of it is that it's similar to the Diablo Beard, the Dia contest, which is similar to the Join the Dominion contest, which is a little mini contest that Blizzard held before the release of StarCraft 2. So the Portrait of a Champion contest definitely is a sign that we're nearing a release date. Everything is pointing to the nearing of a release date, and I will say this as somewhat of a law. The more stuff that you see related to Diablo 3 being produced by Blizzard in the coming weeks, the closer we're getting to a release date. If we don't hear anything about Diablo 3 for a month at a Blizzard, something's gone terribly wrong, but that's not going to happen. I mean, it just won't. This isn't a StarCraft Ghost situation. Anyone that thinks this is vaporware is out of their freaking mind. It's a moot point. It's not open for debate. The beta has been playable since the end of the beta was polished when it came out in October. It's ready to go. And the Diablo Beard contest that initially came out with the beta was supposed to be their Join the Dominion contest for Diablo 3. However, because the game got delayed and that contest ended, the Portrait of a Champion contest is now coming. So I suspect and theorize that contest was actually invented because they needed a new contest leading up to the release of the game. Another thing, Jay Wilson released a message saying some of you might have seen some headlines or a certain obviously sarcastic blue post that implies that we're unsteady about where Diablo 3 stands and that you should temper your expectations when it comes to the next installment in the Diablo series. Let me be clear, nothing could be further from the truth. First of all, I want to point out that if there's a sarcastic blue post that pissed everyone off, I bet a lot of money that it was Bashiok. Like, no kidding, it was definitely Bashiok. Like, he's getting infamous for just pissing off people in the community, and by people in the community, I mean every single person in the community at some point. So, that's basically all that we have as far as exterior information that we can look at and say, there we go. That's all that's really been thrown at us. That's the only information that we sort of have to manipulate so far. But the message from Jay Wilson is basically just saying, this is not vaporware. No, really, this game is coming. The game is coming. I swear to God, we're going to make this game. It's a real game. We promise you're going to love it. It's coming out. Don't go away. Stay on the forums. We want your attention. Is basically what they're saying, which is somewhat of a good thing because they are planning on releasing the game very shortly. And by very shortly, I mean the second quarter, so we're still looking at April, May, June. During one of those 3 months, we'll see a release date. And as I said in my first video about the release date, an internal release date has been set, and an internal release date for the release date has been set. So we will see the announcement of the release date relatively soon. I don't think it's going to be next week. Maybe the week after. Sometime either late this month or next month, we will see an announcement. I believe, but I think that the latest we will see a release date announcement is the end of April or the first week of May. If it's the second week of May and we don't have, if it's the second week of April and we don't have an announcement, then I think that it's been pushed back to the third quarter of 2012, which would be terrible, but is a possibility for Blizzard because they will delay things until they are polished and ready and perfect and real money auction housed. But anyway, that's basically all we have except I do now have beta access, and my response to the beta as a whole is that it was exactly what I was expecting. It was short. I beat it in about 2 hours the first time I played it through. I've played it through on the Witch Doctor and the Demon Hunter so far, and it's gonna be a great game, but the beta definitely was not intended to last people for more than a month or two. It was ridiculously short. I mean, I tried to do everything that you could possibly do with one class in the beta, and you run out of shit to do after like an hour or two. Like, it is so short. But the video in the background today is again Skyrim, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, a great game by Bethesda. I would show footage of myself playing Diablo 3. However, that game is in beta, and I don't want my beta taken away from me for saying things that can be potentially controversial from Blizzard's perspective. Anyway, thanks for watching today. Please subscribe if you like my videos. Like this if you like it, and I'd love to hear your feedback, constructive criticism, comments, complaints, whatever, in my chat log or in my YouTube channel. But anyway, thanks again for watching.